Okay, Marriage Magic family, welcome back. This is part 9 of Is Love Bigger Than You and Your Spouse? And it's the final part, the final piece to the puzzle. So if you haven't seen parts 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, you're missing out. Those pieces make part 9 make sense. So I highly recommend you see 1 through 8 first. And please like, subscribe, and share Marriage Magic. This channel's growing exponentially because we need this message. We all need it in our marriages, and the world needs it. This message of love and awakening. So please like and subscribe and share this with people you know. Let's get in that time machine now and go back, I don't know, about 20 years ago. Here we go.
The greatest love that we can have for each other in romantic relationship is to want for each other more than anything, to be whole and complete, to know our connection and our oneness, to celebrate that in each other, to empower each other, to find that place in the deepest truth of who we are. Even if we didn't need that, and even if we have fear of not being, let go of that fear and allow it to move through.
So let's pause for a moment here. What do you think? Is it possible that the greatest love that you could wish for your significant other, for your husband or your wife, is that they be whole and complete in their own heart and mind? Or does the idea of that scare you? Because then where does it leave you? If they're whole and complete and happy with who they are, as they are, to the point where they don't need you anymore, is that a good thing or a bad thing? Is it possible maybe that that's the greatest thing we could ever wish for our significant other? Because if we wished it for them, that means we must be pretty darn whole and complete within ourselves. And then you have two people coming together, not out of need, but to simply choose each other. What do you think? Let's continue in the time machine now, back to Is Love Bigger Than You and Your Spouse?
How can you remove the speck in another's eye if you've got a log in your own? In other words, how can you do the delicate, precise, loving, profound work of removing the little speck of dust in your lover's eye if you are blind to your own issues? Remove the log from your eye first. Remove your blindness first. And then you will be empowered to reach into your lover's eye and do that delicate, precise thing of removing that speck.
All right, here's another place that we should pause because this is a big one, Marriage Magic family. Oh my goodness, it's so easy to fall into the trap where we think that it is our significant other, our husband, our wife, who has, they're the ones with the problems. They're the ones who really need to get things worked out in their own head because we got it all together. This is what Christy and I call a turd. The universal relationship dynamics. Turds, because everybody does this. Everybody falls into this trap to one degree or another. How to have a happy marriage is, you know what? Try to put that away, the whole concept away. Don't be concerned with who has more issues, who's more messed up than the other. Simply do our own personal work so we can help remove the speck from our lover's eyes out of loving kindness.
Be healed and be whole. But there's no room for the ego in this. Because once you remove that speck from your lover's eye, they don't need you anymore. The holy work has been done. So it's a good thing you have to be whole and complete first to do it. And from that place, we choose each other. And together, we walk into the Garden of Eden. And we know it for the first time. Have you felt that?
Hey, Marriage Magic family, I hope you have enjoyed this series, Is Love Bigger Than You and Your Spouse? Parts 1 through 9. It's been so amazing. And people have loved it so much that I'm actually going to release the whole thing as one piece as it was delivered back in the day when I gave this talk, this workshop. And I hope you will like, subscribe, and join this family, because the world, we need this now more than ever. And that's something I want to say now. You know, as we move into this amazing future that's coming, it's hard to know what's real anymore. It's hard to know if the words somebody speaks was written by them or was written by AI. Sometimes it's hard to know if you're actually even seeing a real person. Well, when we take these journeys in the time machine back to a talk I gave, you know for sure, this is from my heart. I wrote every word. I worked really hard at getting clear on what I wanted to say, and I still do. All the stuff that Christy and I release now, I just work really hard with what I need to say from my heart. No AI, no help. This is just the way it used to be. So I hope you enjoyed this time machine experience. I'm going to release the whole thing very soon. Like, subscribe, and share. Let's do this journey together. We all need this love. See you soon. Bye-bye.